on what they're going to say concerning Donald Trump here.
Most leading prosecutors and wisest prosecutors in American history. You
Hopefully, I'll try not to get dinged with the copyright.
cannot argue that. They say there is no case here against Trump.
Okay, there's no case against Trump. All the lawyers, a lot of the media, all the lawyers, a lot of the lawyers are saying there's no case against Donald Trump. So, here, take a listen.
This is backfiring. This is not going to work out the way you think. Alan Dershowitz.
We got to get your take on what's going on in this Manhattan DA's courtroom where Donald Trump has been spending all his days. What is the crime?
There is no crime. That's what.
Okay, there's no crime committed by Donald Trump, yet they're wasting his time prosecuting him in a New York courtroom.
They're putting on people like Pecker talking about catch and kill. They're putting on McDougal. They're putting on.
So, you can watch that video, but if I was him, I wouldn't even show up in New York to the courtroom. I would go campaign. Why? Because when they look at this later, probably the Supreme Court also will look at it later. They'll say, oh, there's no crime. And if I was Donald Trump, I said, I already knew there was no crime. That's why I didn't show up to the courthouse, because I had to go do campaigning. What is New York going to do if he does that? Not a thing. Why? Because that's a New York case. Do you understand? That's what I would do. I'm just saying. If there's no crime committed, they're wasting his time. And I wouldn't play their kangaroo court games.
There's no crime. And, you know, they ought to be very careful about this because the Supreme Court, the appellate court in Albany, just reversed Harvey Weinstein's conviction on the ground that they put in too much information that wasn't really relevant to the case. And that's what's happening. There is no crime in Manhattan. You cannot figure out what the crime is. That's why they're putting.
So they're wasting his time in that New York courtroom. I wouldn't even entertain the kangaroo court house. I wouldn't even show up. I would go get on my Trump jet or Air Force One or whatever and go campaign. And that's what I would do. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to comment. This is so ridiculous, the things that they're putting Donald Trump through. Just wanted to comment on that. Take care.